Hello everyone. Let us solve some of the multiple choice questions today. Let us solve the questions now. Before we go ahead with the answers, let us understand what are the components of X-ray tube. So X-ray tube consists of a negative cathode and a positive anode. So cathode consists of, it has a electronic focusing cup made up of molybdenum and a thin tungsten filament which generate electrons, and anode is made up of copper stem in which tungsten target is embedded. So when the current passes through the tungsten filament, it generates electrons. So in order to prevent the burnout of the tungsten filament, the amount of current passing through the filament is controlled by the step down transformer, which reduces the current passing through the element and thus prevents the burnout. So now the electrons generated from the filament remains around the filament unless a potential difference is created between the cathode and the anode. When the potential difference is created by the step-up transformer, the electrons move from cathode to the anode and are directed by the focusing cup. So electrons hit the tungsten target which is at an angle, and then the X-rays are produced. Now here there is a tube window where a collimator is kept so that proper shape is given to the X-rays. So coming to the question number 1, the milliamperage or MA affects the speed at which the electron moves from cathode to anode, cooling of the target, heating of the filament, and penetrating ability of the X-rays produced. So we have already learned that kilovoltage affects the speed at which electron move from cathode to anode, and it also affects the penetrating ability of X-rays, and cooling of the target and anode is controlled by the radiator. Thus the heating of the filament is regulated by milliamperage control, which adjusts the resistance and current flow through the filament. Hence the answer is milliamperage affects the heating of the filament. Question number 2. The purpose of aluminium filter in X-ray machine is to limit the size of the X-ray beam, focus the X-ray beam to the focal spot, remove the long wavelength X-rays from X-ray beam, and increase the number of short wavelength X-rays. Limiting the size of the X-ray beam we have already discussed. It is the function of the collimator. Focus the X-ray beam to the focal spot is the function of a focusing cup. According to the textbook, X-ray beam consists of continuous spectrum of X-ray photon energies. So it has both high energy photons as well as low energy photons. But these low energy photons cannot reach the receptor, and they only reach the patient and get absorbed in the patient body. They cannot penetrate the patient body and reach the receptor. So they contribute to patient risk. So such wavelength photons had to be removed. So this filter preferentially removes the low energy photons from the beam and allows high energy photons that contribute to making an image to pass through. Thus the purpose of aluminum filter is to remove the long wavelength X-rays from X-ray beam. Question number 3. Collimation of the X-ray beam increases the amount of tissue exposed, controls the shape of the X-ray beam, focus the X-ray beam to the focal spot, and add high energy X-rays to the beam. We have discussed in the previous slide that the purpose of collimation is to control the shape of the X-ray beam. So collimator is a metallic barrier with an aperture in the middle. It is used to shape and restrict the size of the X-ray beam and volume of the tissue irradiated. Thus the answer is B. Collimation controls the shape of the X-ray beam. Fourth question. The step-down transformer controls the amount of voltage flowing into the X-ray machine through the filament from the anode to the cathode and through the tube current. As it is mentioned in the first question, the primary function of power supply on X-ray machine is to provide a low voltage current to heat the X-ray tube filament, by the use of a step-down transformer. If a high current is passed through the tungsten filament, there may be burnout of the filament. Hence, in order to reduce the current flowing through the filament, a step-down transformer is used. So, the step-down transformer controls the amount of voltage flowing through the filament. Question number 5. The anode is the negative electrode of X-ray tube, positive electrode of X-ray tube, source of electrons within the X-ray tube, both A and C. So, X-ray tube consists of a negative cathode and a positive anode. Electrons are produced at the cathode which move towards the anode. Hence, anode is positively charged. So, the answer is the anode is the positive electrode of the X-ray tube. With this, we come to the end of this set of MCQs. More MCQs to follow. Please subscribe to stay updated. Thank you.